Here we are as part of a UFC headliner main event. I guess what's the feeling like for you ahead of this fight?
У тебя главное событие в UFC. Какие чувства ты испытываешь перед этим?
Yeah, I feel great. I'm happy about the decision, and Saturday night just to show.
Certainly, you have a lot of experience, but people I don't think were expecting you to be in a UFC main event already. What did you think when they first approached you about this opportunity?
I can understand the guys who think like you said, but after the fight, they all will like be quick, be quiet.
Nice. You've been building to this for a long time in your career, but the last 3 years or so, it's been tough to get fights and stay busy. What has this time been like for you?
This was really for everyone fighter. It's really hard to stay always in shape. If the fight always cancelled, you are just in preparation. But I know in the end I will get my chance, and now it's a day. Yeah.
Was there ever a moment that you lost faith or lost trust that this was going to happen? You thought maybe my dream isn't going to happen?
Of course, I think, but my family, my friends who are around me, they always push me. They say, "Hey, let's go, keep going. One day you will get your chance." Yeah.
Very nice. You get to match up with Sean Strickland. What do you think of him as a fighter, as an opponent? What he brings to?
Yeah, he's tough guy, tough opponent. He's he have a lot of experience with 5 rounds fights. He fought already against really tough guys. But Saturday night, it will be my night.
Does this moment feel any different for you? I mean, you fought around the world, but it is, a UFC main event. Is there a little different feel to it at all?
There is a little bit pressure maybe, UFC believe in you, give you like big shows, and it's for me, that's push me, like motivate me to this was my goal, to get main event, to get chance to become someday champion.
It's a unique position, right? Because you're unranked. He's number 7. You beat him. Do you feel like that makes you number 7, number 6? I mean, do you feel like you're a top 7 fighter in the UFC if you beat Sean Strickland?
I hope. I will, after the fight, I will get like top 10, maybe not 7, but in the 10, I hope. Yeah, we will see.
Last thing for me, a win here would be very big in your career. What do you see as next? Like, do you have to fight more frequently? Do you call out people and challenge them? Like, what's the next move?
I'm not a guy who talk about the future. We have now big fight. After the fight, we will sit here and then I can answer you.
I believe this is your first professional fight in Las Vegas. What's the fight week like been for you, and does it make you any more excited knowing you're fighting in Vegas?
In the Vegas, the first time that I will fight, it was always my goal to fight in Vegas because all the big fights is here in Vegas, and finally I get my chance. Yes, I'm happy.
And there have been a couple guys on the roster that see that this is only your second UFC fight, and they're like, "What? Why does he get that?" What's your reaction to that, and what do you make of that?
Really, I don't care about the guys who say something or think something. After this fight, they will be, like I said, quiet. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Abus,
Yes.
considering it has been 9 months since your UFC debut, how has that extra time benefited you in preparing for this ranked fight against Strickland?
Прошло 9 месяцев с твоего дебюта в UFC. Как эти 9 месяцев помогли тебе подготовиться к такому бойцу, как Шон Стрикленд?
I was in preparation for March. I had a fight, and the fight was cancelled. After they give me against some fight in May, then their fight was also cancelled. But I was, like I said, always in the preparation. We have good team. I have good team around me who take care of me. You know that, and the preparation was really hard. We train like for 10 rounds, not for 5, and I'm ready to die in the cage. I'm there to smash this guy.
Additionally, you've been a coach in the fighter's corner for a little bit of time now. How has that deepened your understanding and bettered you as a fighter?
Ты также работал как тренер, и очень много у тебя учеников, и ты с ними выходишь как тренер. Насколько это помогло тебе понимать, что такое быть в бою? И как бы...
Not really. I'm not really coach. I just support the guys in the corner. That's it. I never train some guys or something like this. They ask me that just for the cornerman, you know, that they feel a little bit maybe better or something like this. But I never was coaching someone.
You talked about smashing Strickland. What is your prediction going into Saturday?
The prediction, I can't tell you the prediction, but my goal is always to finish the fight so early as possible, to get KO. This is my goal, and I will try this Saturday the same.
Awesome. Thank you.
You mentioned already once you talked about Sean as an opponent, but I'm wondering, what do you think of him as a person? Because he is a little bit controversial sometimes, a little wild. I'm just curious if you have thought about that at all.
If I can say in one word, it's crazy guy. Yeah.